Hey guys, MP Carlson here, and I'm gonna react to the Spyro trailer right now. Oh, okay. Oh, what's this music?
Bring him on!
What? Oh wow, that's toasty. Oh my god, it looks amazing.
You're toast!
Toasty. Oh my god, I love it. Everything looks so cool. Wow. I gotta watch it again. I recognize like some more of the levels there. Like they look very different because I'd seen like screenshots and stuff already of some of the levels, and they do look quite different. Like the only way I was able to tell what some of them were is because, you know, they kind of have that certain theme, or because like I recognize the layout or something like that. And I think they've just made like the whole thing look a lot more like a kind of, I don't know what the word is, just like the kind of really nice looking magical medieval kind of look. You know what I mean? The levels in Spyro, like they have certain themes. And I guess what they've done is like upped the theme. I guess they've realized what the theme was of the level, and they've like taken that as far as they can, really. And like things with like stuff that might have even been in the original that I didn't notice, but like things in the background, like I think there was like a windmill on what I assume that level was. I think it was Blowhard. I don't know. I'll play the thing in the background here. Because something I noticed in the screenshot, there was like a wide view of the level Toasty, and it didn't look like it just led into like an endless abyss. It looked like it had like a lava ground, or like just like an orange sea surrounding the level, and I was like, oh, that's a nice cool thing they added. And then I played back on this game and I realized, actually, wait, they have it. That was already in the game, and I'd never noticed it before. Like, it's not just like this, like levels like this, where it just goes into an endless abyss. It was like it actually had a, you know, a sea floor, which was cool. I mean, I don't think you drown if you landed it. Although I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever tried. Maybe I should try. Maybe I'm just being stupid, and that's actually what it's been like the whole time. It's kind of different with the Insane Trilogy because, like, I don't have the same connection to the original Crash games as I do to the original Spyro games. Like, I love them both, but I didn't actually play the Crash games when I was younger. I played a bit of 2 and a bit of 1, and I played some of CTR, but that was about it. Like, I didn't really get into Crash Bandicoot very much until some of the later games, and then I went back and played the older games at a much later date. How do you get on these? I don't remember. Oh yeah, there is. But with Spyro, like, I played the original. It was one of the first games that my sister got on her PS1 before she gave the PS1 to me because she got PS2. And then I got Spyro 2, and I never actually played Spyro 3 when I was younger. But you know, it hasn't clouded my judgment. I do think, you know, I'm not saying this for reasons of nostalgia and stuff like that, but I do think that the Spyro games are better than the Crash games in terms of the original 3. Not to say that the Crash games are bad, obviously, but you know what I mean. Like, they've been working on the ouch, well, they've called it the Reignited Trilogy. Not too big a fan of the name, but then again, I wasn't really big of a fan of Insane Trilogy, and that's just kind of grown on me. But yeah, I like it. But yeah, they've been working on it for quite a few years now. I think like at least 3 years. So that's promising. You know, Spyro and Crash, they obviously go hand in hand. They always have done. You know, since 1998, I mean. But they are very different games. Like, they're both 3D platformers, but they play very differently. And I do think that it will be very difficult to remake a lot of the stuff in Spyro, because there is a lot to keep track of. Like, these levels are very big, they're wide, they're wide open, they're not like Crash levels. I don't know if they like use the original geometry like they did with the Insane Trilogy or stuff like that, but still, it's a lot to do. Like, dragon placements, enemy placements, stuff like that. Gem placements, I don't know if they're going to keep all those the same, put all the same gems in all the same places, because that is going to be a lot of work. I don't know. I don't know how much they're going to change. I have a feeling they're probably... It seems likely that they change more for Spyro than they did for Crash. But what I am going to say is that... what I am going to say is that I'm going to try and be... I'm going to try and abstain from a lot of stuff that's revealed, if it's done in the same way that they did with the Insane Trilogy, where, like, you know, sometimes like videos of people playing through whole levels are revealed, and then you're like, oh, okay, and you know, that was cool and it built up the hype. But I do think that when it came to playing the actual game, you know, a lot of it you knew already, you knew what it was like, and I don't want that to happen with Spyro. So if that does happen, like whenever like gameplay is revealed, you know, music tracks are released, things like that, I'm going to try and do my best to stay away from it, so it can all be a nice surprise when I actually get around to playing it. Taking a vow of abstinence from Spyro. It's inevitable that I'm going to find some things out, but I'm not going to like try and look for them. I'm going to have to like rewatch it again a lot of times. But it seemed like the majority, or possibly even all of it, was Spyro 1 related stuff, which is fine. I don't mind that. But you know, we've got no idea what. Oh yeah, Spyro looks great. I really like the design. I like that they put a lot of detail into like the like scales on his back and on his head and things like that. Like stuff that, you know, you can kind of see it here, but like it's a lot more prominent. I can't imagine that they would have done anything bad, like they would have made him look like Skylander Spyro or something like that. That would be a pretty stupid move, and I think that, you know, they obviously know that. But yeah, I'd be interested to see what some of the other characters look like. Again, if they are revealed, then I'm going to try my best not to be spoiled. Not that it really like ruined playing through the Insane Trilogy or anything. It was still very fun to play because, you know, it was playing it, it wasn't just watching it. And it played really good, and it was really fun to actually play, not just because of what it was, but because how it felt. And it just felt fun to play. And as long as they do the same with Spyro, which again, I do think is going to be harder than it was for Crash. But if they manage to replicate it properly, which I imagine they're going to spend a long time trying to get it right. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I wonder, like, are they going to do what they did with Crash, where they like have a kind of a control scheme thing that works across? Oh, not a control scheme. What am I thinking of? The way it feels to control the character. Will it be the same across all three games like it was with Crash? And I'd be happy if you know, if they were able to replicate the feeling of moving Spyro in Spyro 2 and 3. If they brought that into the first game, then that would be great. But either way, even if it doesn't sound like it in my voice, I am very happy about this. I'm very looking forward to it. I realise I probably don't sound too happy, but that's because I'm trying to talk a bit quiet, just because there are other people in the house and I don't want to disturb them. But you know, I couldn't wait for this. Definitely looking forward to it. Where on earth are these gems? Oh, they're here. Okay, there we go. I'm really looking forward to it. In fact, I want to watch the trailer again. I want to like go into in depth and analyze it to see if I can figure out what all the levels are. Yeah, I definitely recognize one of them was Dry Canyon. but that was only because I played Dry Canyon like yesterday. It does look different. That's the thing, they haven't like replicated it completely. They've like stuck to the same theme, but like they've kind of just like added a lot more to it, like added a lot to the textures and things like that. You know, I don't know if a lot of it's probably not final, and I feel like some people are probably going to complain about some of the things because they're like, this isn't how it used to look and things like that. But in my opinion, a lot of it looks better. I mean, yeah, maybe I'd prefer it if it was a bit more recognizable. And I know it's September, but September isn't actually that far away. I mean, I know it seems like it because it seems like we're at the start of the year. May, June, July, August, September. That's only 5 months. That's less than half a year. So it's really not too long to wait. Oh, that was a weird camera. Stop it, camera. Go where I want you to go. But yeah, again, I guess I haven't really got too much to say. So I'll probably just finish it up. I think I've said all I wanted to say. But yeah, really, really nearly fell off that cliff. Oh, fudge, I missed one gem. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I'm going to play it. Probably going to play it on the channel. I think it would be stupid not to. Which means I should probably get around to finishing some more Insane Trilogy parts, because we've recorded most of Crash 2 now. So hopefully I'll be able to get at least a whole playthrough of Crash 2 out. I'll do it like I did with that. What the? What is happening? Does this always happen? I've never seen that happen before. He was just like glitching out and being weird. Okay, that was an interesting way to end the video, I guess. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll do some more Insane Trilogy parts soon. Yeah, I am working on things. I'm working on a collab entry right now, and I might be working on another collab entry next month or afterwards. I have the Q&A done before the end of this month, hopefully. I haven't actually recorded it yet, but I'll get around to doing that soon. And then I've got a behind the scenes thing for Spyro roasts. So that's going to be pretty fun to put together. Let's just quickly go to Magic Crafters. But yeah, I'll get the Insane Trilogy videos done. I'll do what I did before, and I'll have them like all out in a row, like every other day or something, or like every 3 days. I think I did it before, and so that you'll just have like a full playthrough over the course of a week. So, or maybe a bit more than a week, maybe like 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll do that, and then when Spyro comes out, I'll do the same thing. And yeah, like looking at it now, it's like I've never really noticed, but it is like kind of that snowy Alps kind of look, and I never really picked up on that. I just kind of saw it as like just a magical pink place. It's weird, the things that you notice when they're pointed out to you. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll just end it there. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Hello there, the angels from my nightmare, shadow in the background of the morgue, the unsuspecting victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me. And we'll have Halloween on Christmas.